Hop là. Re. Re-te-te. Bon, j'espère que le réseau SFR va pas merder encore aujourd'hui. Alors,
I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
Ah, on a plus de filtre.
Rid of you.
Ok. Alors, euh... fabriquer un scanner IRM. Euh... Il me faut 100 métal et 100 trucs. Ok. J'essaie, c'est comme ça fait un moment que je suis devant le bâtiment où la conseillère chargée de relations entreprises m'a demandé d'être. Aïe aïe aïe. Aïe aïe aïe.
I'm done. Should I do this now?
Courage Emma. Reçu Finette. Bah ouais non mais clairement clairement parce qu'à un moment donné t'as d'autres choses à foutre que ça quoi. Faudrait ça en vrai. Mais j'ai déjà deux recherches. Il me manque 100 de métal. Ah mais je comprends hein. Eh ouais mais enfin c'est pas grand chose 30 balles mais justement c'est 30 balles quoi. C'est 30 balles d'économiser quoi donc Ah, puis même 30 balles, c'est 30 balles quoi. Euh...
All done. Should I take care of this now?
J'ai fait ton scanner d'IRM.
Hey man, you're clearly angry. Well, it is my right to be angry. Yeah, of course, but what can we do? Is there a technique to help you calm down? My mentor, Edgar, taught me how to get into a meditative state very easily. He was incredibly good at regaining composure in any situation, really. How does it work? Do you repeat mantras or sit cross-legged in the street?
Merci, Strib.
All those things can help. You need to reach inside and cleanse yourself from all emotions. Everyone achieves this state in their own way. I built my mental hut, an asylum in the middle of a desert where I can quickly go and detach myself from any stressful stimuli.
Mais je l'ai fait l'IRM, non? Non, c'est bon. Hop là. Yes, c'est fait. Là, tout en haut. Je vais leur faire un petit flim là. Hop là. Un petit film à tout le monde là, ça va leur faire du bien.
Nothing like a movie night, right?
On va être contents comme ça. Hop là. Ah, ils sont moins stressés du slip là. Faut que je place le truc là-bas. Ouais, mais est-ce que je vais avoir est-ce que je vais avoir l'énergie pour? Ah non, je sais pas. Je sais toujours pas ce putain de truc là. J'ai toujours pas fait hein. Ah, il me faut 80 et 60.
take care of this now?
Donc 62 machin. Faut que j'aille passer le scanner du coup.
Okay, just lie still and think of something engaging. When will you have the results? Not before I finish scanning everybody. You're the first one, so after we finish, you can go to bed and come back in the morning. I should know more by then. Okay. Ready? Here we go.
Feels like waiting for high school finals or something. I hate waiting.
Bah ouais, j'imagine, ouais. Bah, elle t'a dit à quelle heure venir ou elle t'a dit il fallait juste que tu passes demain. Enfin aujourd'hui du coup. Déjà, c'est la répond pas, c'est qu'il y a un problème déjà. Ouais, non, mais elle se fout la gueule du monde, par contre.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Si elle t'a pas répondu, moi je serais de toi, je serais rentré et...
I must say, the research lab is a bit disappointing.
Voilà. Ça serait bien que le bras lunaire.
I came up with something. You could call it a serum. You can brew it in the kitchen, if you like. The arm should grow back within hours, but don't sue me if his mental problems aggravate. Aggravate? It's an experiment, isn't it? The outcome is always hard to predict. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ouais, ouais.
So, you have our results? Yes. It was a long night, but everyone got scanned. I've just finished running the results through our medical software. And, well, there's no easy way to put it. It's there. The mutated tissue. It's growing in our brains. What? You mean we all have it? No. Not all. Almost everyone is affected, but there's one exception. You, Jan. You're the only one that's clean. Holy shit. Yeah. You know what that means?
Rapidium.
That it's because of Rapidium? Oh, I wouldn't go so far. You were the only one who wasn't
Ah, je vois que
created
ça,
with
hein.
it. True.
But there were so many other factors. The speed with which our brain tissue was forced to grow, external circumstances, like radiation, that could have disrupted the process somehow. There are two things we know for sure. One, creating any other altar will most probably result in the same condition. And two, if we don't find a cure, we will all die, just like the sheep. The whole crew, except for you. It's a matter of days.
Ouais, bah non, on va trouver un truc, hein.
Look, man. I know you're not the emotional type, but
Trouver une
the
solution.
moment you want to talk
Ils
about
sont tous
how you
contaminés
feel,
sauf selon le genre original, c'est
I
ça? Ouais, c'est à
appreciate
cause
what you're trying
de...
to do here.
C'est à cause
Talk about it for a moment
de
before
l'accélération
we
de
move on
croissance
to
du
try and find a
rapidium en
solution.
fait.
But what do you want me to say? If you look at it from a certain angle, death is a
Du coup, il va falloir qu'on cherche un moyen de les soigner.
I suppose not knowing exactly what caused it bothers me more than not being immortal. The only thing I'm really scared of is the possibility that this mission will fail because I won't be around.
Ça va les chevilles, mec.
So, how do we find a cure? Well, I don't know. Try as I might, this is where my expertise ends.
Allez, tu sais
Come
toujours.
on. I don't believe that. You always have something smart-ass to say about everything. And you never give up, do you? I have to say, it's contagious. I don't know, Jan. Maybe the people who told you to branch yourself will be able to help us. Maybe. I am still waiting on a call from Lucas about the coordinates. It's worrying he hasn't got in touch yet. Well, let's hope he does. In the meantime, the best we can do is focus on getting rid of that gravity distortion. Even if we can't make it to the end of the mission, at least we can clear the path for you.
Non, mais on va trouver un moyen de vous sauver.
Okay, Matt. Thanks.
Vous êtes des êtres vivants quand même. Enfin, il y a un moment donné, on va trouver une solution. On en est où des recherches là? Rapidité des métaux. Sérum c'est bon. On peut rechercher ça quand même au cas où. Si on n'a pas. On trouvera quand même. On va trouver quand même.
I'd like to be alone.
C'est la solution. Il y en a.
Is there a problem? Yes, Jan, there's definitely a problem.
Oh, encore?
What do you mean, fed up? What exactly do you want me to...
The fridge has been empty for days.
I hear... Hey, man. How are you taking it? First Molly dying, and now your condition. It must be hard for you. How am I taking it? Well, I've been thinking. If Molly was the first one you created, and I was the second one, does that mean I'm next in line?
Pas tant que je serai là.
No one else is dying. Not on my watch.
You seem pretty confident about it.
Ouais.
The way Molly went was just so sudden. The irony is, I liked being around that creature. It kinda consoled me.
Oula, oula, je veux pas savoir ce que t'as fait avec la chèvre, hein.
Really? Talking to a sheep consoled you? Yeah. Got a problem with that? It reminded me of Mom's dreams. She always wanted to move to the country and settle down on a farm. Don't you remember? She wanted to raise sheep. It only came back to me after Molly went. Yeah. True, I'd forgotten about that. Dad never took those dreams seriously. And neither did we. That's an understatement. We absolutely hated them. Her annoying love of nature. Every weekend she'd go, Jan, why don't we go for a walk? See how the park has changed since last week. Looking back, I wish I'd said yes more often. Yeah. Our idea of a perfect day was to stay in our room all day and play games. Luckily, she let it go eventually. Oh no. Now, she gave up on us, but she never let go of her sanctuary. Sanctuary? What do you mean? In the park? The bench? Yeah. She couldn't have a house in the country, so she found herself a hideout in the city. Her favorite bench. She revealed her little secret to me years later. You're telling me she never took you there? No. No. Right. I guess that's because it was after Dad moved out. You were gone by that time. What was it like? Actually, it was beautiful. And finally, I was old enough to sit still for 5 minutes and just look at frickin' trees with her. Doesn't sound very special, but it was. You wouldn't understand. And after she passed, I went to sit on that bench on my own. Every time I was down, I went there. It comforted me. I guess I could really use a place like that now.
Ouais. Putain, le jeu, n'empêche, il est en train de poser une vraie question. Il est en train de poser de vraies questions morales et morales et éthiques, hein.
Lucas, what took you so long?
Man, finally. I was trying to reach you for days, but I was getting some crazy distortions. I had to reprogram the frequency. What the hell is going on out there? Is the base safe?
No, it's not. We stopped again, in the middle of a great big canyon this time. There's a massive gravity field distortion in front of us.
Gravity distortion, shit. That would explain why I couldn't get through to you for so long. This is not good news, Jan. You need to find a way to neutralize it.
Oui, bah, je
Have
m'en
you
occupe.
managed to collect any data?
Not yet.
Not good. I'm sure your base has some blueprints for a gravity sensor. You need to collect as much data as you can and run it through your research lab. Don't give up, Jan. There has to be a solution. Anything else I should know about?
Oui. Mes alters sont malades.
My alters. They're suffering from a mysterious disease.
What do you mean?
Some strange brain mutation. Molly. The sheep I had to create to test Rapidium had it too. She died without warning.
Shit, Jan. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
What about you?
I'm fine. It's just them.
Oh.
Yeah. Rapidium. Not so great after all.
Yeah, I guess it couldn't be perfect. Nothing is. Not in this world. Still, we can't give up, Jan. Not yet. Maybe there is a cure. A method to undo this side effect. Tell me, do you know anything more about this condition?
I have MRI scans of the whole crew and Molly's autopsy report.
Wow. You've been busy. Send them over. I need to take this to Maxwell at once.
À quoi vous jouez tous les deux, hein?
Maxwell. You never told me he was the brain behind the branching procedure. What exactly are the two of you up to?
Up to? Who do you think we are, Jan? Some scheming comic book masterminds?
Mhm.
I never said anything about Maxwell's research because I don't want him to get into trouble. He must trust you a lot if he told you all about it. Or maybe he's simply so excited about what you've done, what it could mean for him, that he stopped caring about exposing himself.
Ça me
I
plaît pas
don't
du tout.
like this secrecy. I'd really prefer it if the corporation was on the same page as Maxwell here.
I don't think you would, Jan. If you knew more about how they treated him, he was on the brink of a real revolution in cognitive science, but he made a mistake. He let the bureaucratic machine take over and undermine our efforts. We were just a step away from getting it right when they closed Project Ela down.
We?
Yeah. I was in it too. That's why I followed him when he was transferred to mining ops.
Pourquoi il était enterré?
So, if Project Ela was so great, why was it killed?
Officially? Some corporate budget-cutting bullshit. But if you ask me, once the board realized what he was doing, they got scared. What they had in mind for our lab was a contract with the Army that could go on for years and guarantee state funding. They wanted to fix people so they could send them back into action. We wanted to cure them.
That project. What was it about?
Helping people. Patients affected by PTSD, war veterans, mostly. Everyone else wrote them off. Except for Maxwell. He never gave a shit about what other people thought. He came up with new quantum-based technology to ease the pain of their trauma. Altering memories. Painful memories.
So, you think Maxwell could find a cure for my alters?
I don't know. But what you're doing is a continuation of his life's work. You can be sure he'll do everything to help you. I'll talk to him at once and relay your findings to him. We'll see what he thinks.
Okay.
In the meantime, you should focus on clearing your route out of that canyon. Neutralizing that gravity distortion might take some time and resources.
Roger that.
Hang in there, Jan. We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Thanks, Lucas.
L7 out.
Ouais. Je vais me faire des piles là.
I noticed we're missing a few rat filters.
Par contre, toi tu vas aller à la serre.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet. Mais non. Ah, another movie. This one was actually on my pile of shame. Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
Hop, 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 hop. Hop là, esquive. Non mais c'est derrière. Mais j'ai pas de pile. Non. Barrez-vous qu'on les mime.
good spot to use the gravity sensor.
Ouais, il a failli me tuer le con. Et je peux rien faire du coup?
Come find me when you have a moment.
Ok. Aïe 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 aïe. Vite infirmerie. Le soleil approche.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Non. Non, parce que tu vas me faire d'autres recherches. Aliments et salle de sport.
You do know we're running out of radiation filters?
Hop. « 16h déjà.
So, did you get any interesting readings from the gravity sensor? Yes, fascinating stuff. The gravity field distortion forms a remarkable pattern. It's not like any of the other distortions we've encountered. Do you think it's connected to the interval? Looks like everything's connected here. I told you that gravity distortions have been observed on previous missions, but the scale of this one, it's unprecedented. And it's making me wonder. About what? You see, logically, objects on the proximity plane shouldn't have a mass in our reality. So how could they have such a strong impact on our gravity? It could lead to some extremely revolutionary hypotheses. It's so annoying that I can't devote more time to this problem.
Comment qu'on fait?
So, how do we proceed? Well, it looks like we have no other way but to destroy this extraordinary phenomenon. Are you serious? How am I supposed to use the Illuminator on that? No, the Illuminator won't help us here. We'll need to create a counterforce that will neutralize the gravity field. It will have to be very powerful and extremely precise. I'll need some time to make the calculations. One mistake, and this whole thing can go dangerously wrong.
La science, hein?
I can't even imagine you making a mistake. Yes, well, you've clearly forgotten our exam in algebraic topology. I have, yeah.
Yeah, we lost a whole 10 points just because of one stupid miscalculation. It haunts me to this day. Still, nice to have your trust. Just give me the time to study this case properly, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
How's the prosthetic arm going?
The design is ready. I've uploaded the blueprint to the workshop. Get to work at once, and we'll have our miner back where we need him.
Ok. Euh... euh... Un repas préparé, hein. Oh, c'est en train de se faire. Du coup, du coup.
Hey, how are you holding up?
Shit, man. What can I tell you? It's what always happens, right? Just when you start hoping things can change, someone or something decides to drop a goddamn bomb on you. Story of my fucking life.
Don't worry, we'll find a way out of this. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Jan Dolsky never gives up, right? We're just gonna work our asses off until we either make it or break it.
Mais on laissera pas tomber. Hein. J'aimerais bien faire le psychologue. Est-ce que je peux faire le psychologue? Limite d'atteinte. Ah. Faut que je trouve une puce. Faut que je trouve une puce quantique, c'est ça? Non mais je pense que t'as oublié hein. Insiste pas, rentre chez toi et puis tu reviens demain quand elle te répondra. Hein. C'est pour ça là. Euh... Oui, non mais le docteur... Oui, oui, à l'infirmerie. Ouais, non mais clairement. Alors, j'ai plus de... Alors, j'ai plus de perceuse. On va se faire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cartouches. Des piles, hein. Ah, faut qu'on fasse les tours au plus vite. Euh... Waouh. Allô?
You do know we're running out of radiation filters? You must be pretty scared.
Non, mais elle va te rappeler, mais ouais.
Around here.
Elle va te rappeler, mais ouais, c'est relou cette affaire. Hein. Moi j'ai horreur de ces gens-là qui te disent ouais ouais on se voit tel jour machin, viens récupérer ces machins, t'appelles, y'a personne. Personne te répond. Sans te prévenir. Au moins de prévenir, envoyer un message, oh bah désolé j'ai un empêchement machin.
Don't you think we need more radiation filters?
Enfin, au moins un petit SMS ou un appel vite fait en mode ouais, j'ai un imprévu. Oh, je suis dead. Les acteurs sont rebellés contre moi. Let's go.
Jan, don't you think we need more radiation filters? Seeing my face everywhere. Are you settling it? Believe me, not much. Want to know or yeah? I don't think. I think it. What do you think? All I knew, Edgar retired. He worked him here. Jeez, that sounds like putting a. It's like taking a hike in the free. If I go on, well, what maybe we. Of course, we can let the. Okay, no, but thing. Hey, yeah, things are. I thought doesn't.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
So, do you know how we can get the gravity field back to normal? Yes, the design is ready. Our counterforce will have to come from several sources. 2 neutralizing towers, 1 per each side of the canyon to cover the whole affected area.
Yeah.
It will be an effort to build them, but if operated correctly, they should do the trick and give us safe passage through. Man, we'll need to push like crazy to pull this off before the sun comes up. Right. And that's not the half of it. Once you set up the towers, they will need to be operated simultaneously.
Bah super.
So, we'll need to send 4 people up there at the same time. Oh. Yeah. Better shape.
Ok. Allez, petit film. Hop là. Allez, petit film là.
Hey, are we watching this or what?
Yes, we are. Yes, I just want to make a few more quick tweaks to the device. I think I'm close.
I'm sure.
I am.
Okay, I'm not starting a 2-hour movie at midnight.
All right, well then just give me a minute to power it down.
1 minute, and then I'm coming up there and dragging you out.
Okay.
Phil, there's no time to explain.
Oh, you said I have 1 minute.
Phil, I need you to listen to me carefully.
What is this?
6 years ago, aliens arrived on Earth. They consumed all of our natural resources and enslaved humanity.
What was that? What did I just see? What was that? Is that real?
It doesn't have to be. I've traced the sequence of events this exact moment in time to your device. We use the alien tech to come back to make sure you activate it tonight, but you need to listen to me. You need to do exactly what I say when I say it so we get this done before my past self comes up those stairs in 60 seconds.
The fate of humanity depends on you.
You made it.
Glad to be here.
Got it. And who are you?
This is my partner, Gunnar.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Okay, so, Phil, your leftmost node on your module. You need to articulate it slightly. Do you see
I'm
what
sorry,
I'm
you
talking?
two are work friends, or?
Basically,
Yes.
well, not exactly,
Well,
but
yeah.
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 So, sorry, when you say partner, you mean partner or partner?
Honestly, Phil, it's dangerous for me to tell you too much about the future.
Jenna, what the hell?
Okay, yes. Me and Gunnar will be seeing each other. Yes.
Oh my god.
Phil, please, I really need you to focus. Okay, so we don't have that much time.
Oh my god. I'm dead.
You're shitting me.
I die, and then you have to move on. You're being really brave right now. All right, well, take good care of her, man. She's a very special lady. She means everything to me. So,
Wow.
How do I die? Is it because of my device, or is it because the aliens get me, or it's heroic, right?
You don't die. You're not dead. You're like a teacher or something. I don't know. We haven't really talked in a while.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay, quick, hurry. Okay, that node, you're gonna move
One
it-
sec. Love you. So we break up?
Please, Phil, hurry. The fate of humanity.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna save the world. I'm just processing a lot right now, and I would like us to discuss this.
Okay, well, we have.
You have. I will have, but I have not. Is it a mutual thing, or
It got to a mutual place.
why do you? Why?
Well, I don't know. We weren't communicating that well anymore, and sometimes you can be a little petty.
I'm petty.
You know, honestly, things got a little crazy when the hive ship destroyed San Francisco.
I'm not petty.
Okay.
You know, sometimes people grow apart at a certain point, and I think they just kind of need to separate to kind of find that freedom by themselves, you know?
Thank you, Gunnar. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
thanks.
but-
Thanks,
yeah,
man. You know what? I feel like I would feel much more comfortable working if Gunnar weren't here.
It doesn't have to be weird between the two of you.
I told you I shouldn't have come.
No, babe, it's not you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I need you here.
I need you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phil, listen. This is the pettiness I'm talking about. You have a chance to save humanity and most of Europe, but instead...
Oh, cool. So now you care about my work. Got it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just interesting that now that it's going to save the world, you care about my work. But a couple days ago in my timeline, you didn't seem like you fully supported it. You were talking a lot about, like, is this worth the effort? Do people really need a distress beacon / electronic toothbrush? Which I think they do, inarguably, in case they get lost in the woods and they need a way to get home, and then all they have with them is a toothbrush.
I mean, I'd use it.
Right? You were just being very negative about, like, am I even ever going to finish it? Which I will, so...
Well, I mean, I was right.
I'm going to finish it.
I'm from the future, and you don't.
I'm going to finish it right now.
Because I'm back here making you!
Maybe we just take a breather for a second.
Okay, Gunnar, can you please stay out of it for a second? You realize if we change the future, you two might never even meet, so...
Well, funny enough, we actually looked into it, and most timelines, we end up together.
Okay, Gunnar. Yeah, what if I do this?
No, wait!
Oh! What? Okay, what if I undo that? Oh! What the hell?
We need to move.
Okay, out of my way.
I don't get the rules of this.
I'll do it myself.
Hell yeah.
So Jenna said you're from Michigan, right?
Originally.
Yeah, I got family in Grand Rapids, so that's crazy, right?
Yeah, cool, man.
Yeah.
It's done. It's transmitting with enough time to reach the fly-by-by system. We're finally gonna get the help we need to beat those gray bastards.
Yes!
Hey, get your butt down
Oh,
here!
time's up. We gotta move. Here, take this in case we need to contact you again. Seriously, brother. It's a real pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you, man.
Take care.
And you know, Phil, I know whatever's gonna happen between us is gonna happen, but you're a great guy, and I'll always care about you. And that thing over there, I tweaked like the smallest thing, so really, you saved the world. And I would honestly like to catch up sometime. I miss you. You alright?
Yeah.
Phil?
What is that?
Yeah, just over
Oh,
here.
it's,
Sorry.
I'm
sure this goes without saying, but if you could just not tell anybody about this.
Who is that?
Oh, hi. I'm Gunnar.
Jenna.
Damn it.
Seriously?
C'est n'importe quoi leur truc.
Really welcoming eyes?
Oh.
Is that?
Bah vas-y hein, drague devant l'autre hein, te gêne pas hein.
I don't know. This is so weird, but I like already feel so comfortable talking
This
to you.
is so weird. This is so weird.
Right.
This is so weird.
Are you guys friends?
No.
Can't get rid of you. Oh,
No,
Docteur.
Okay. I'd like it. Thank you, Jan. You want...
Ok. Ah, Maxwell.
Jan, Maxwell here.
It's good to hear you. Things are getting more and more tense in here.
Yeah, I know. Lucas told me everything. I set to work at once analyzing the data you sent. I won't lie to you. This condition you discovered is something never seen before. I can confirm what you probably already suspect. It is highly probable that it is induced by accelerated brain tissue development which your alters have undergone. I am very sorry this has happened, but nobody could have predicted it. As I've said before, you're a pioneer, Jan. Unexpected setbacks come with the job.
Being a builder is my job.
It's the job you signed up for. But it's not who you are anymore, is it? Not just who you are. You've crossed the threshold, and now, I suppose, you have to face the trial.
Pas
I
stylé.
don't like how that sounds.
It's understandable. Just try to keep an open mind.
What would I have to do?
Prepare a treatment based on biological material from a healthy donor.
C'est italien.
Donor of what exactly?
Brain cells.
C'est un petit peu risqué quand même.
But isn't it a bit risky to donate brain cells? I mean, don't you need specialist equipment and personnel to do it safely?
But don't worry. You wouldn't be the donor.
What?
Comment ça?
Why not? I'm the only one who's not affected.
Bah oui.
Because it would kill you. It's
Mais comment
not
qu'on fait,
blood
du coup?
samples we're talking about, but a significant amount of brain tissue from the cortex.
So, how did you want me to get it?
There is only one solution. You
Oh.
have Rapidium, Jan. You have the womb.
Oh, je crois que j'ai compris.
All you need to do is create a copy of your body, but without applying the branching procedure. By leaving its mind records blank, you will create a being with no awareness, no feelings, no thoughts. A biological vessel, if you will. A tabula rasa.
Tabula rasa. C'est une blague.
Are you seriously suggesting what I think you are? You want me to create an alternate version of myself in order to extract his cortex?
What do you think makes us human, Jan? Our body or our mind?
Enfin, les deux.
This life form would not be an alter, because it simply wouldn't be human at all. It would only be a body.
Eh, mais si je fais ça, il va tomber malade aussi.
But if rupidium-induced growth causes this, won't he get sick as well?
It shouldn't. Not if it stays fully sedated. You see, the mutation occurs in the part of the brain responsible for cognitive functions, thinking, learning, remembering. So as long as the vessel's cortex stays inactive, it will remain
Reconnais le nom.
clean
Ah, je
slate,
connais pas du tout.
and its brain tissue will be safe to use.
Mhm.
So, tabula rasa is doomed to die.
Oh, I see what worries you. The possible existence of the human factor some people call the soul. Personally, I prefer the word used by Avicenna, essence. You see, Avicenna made a distinction between essence and existence, which he thought was the domain of the accidental, or, as you would put it, the choices that shape us. Essence, on the other hand, is that core of a being which endures, regardless of any circumstances. For Avicenna, essence proved that there was a God who created us. For me, it's a whole new field of study. Just think about it. What if we looked at this essence just like we look at any other aspect of a human being? Its body, mind, emotions, something that can be scientifically observed, trained, even enhanced. Isn't that exactly what you were doing with your alters, Jan?
Je suis pas en train de faire des expériences avec eux. Hein.
I'm surviving.
Then carry on doing it. All I'm suggesting is that you look at this empty altar's essence in the same way a sculptor looks at a stone that is too brittle to carve in. There's no logical reason to fear dismissing it. Lucas and I went back to our old research to recreate a piece of code we once discarded. One that allowed for a much more flexible approach to erasing human memories. It can serve you to increase the capabilities of the quantum computer and create a tabula rasa version of yourself.
Upgrade the quantum computer? With the use of your banned research, but what about Ally Corp? What about the consequences for me when they find out about all the rules I've broken? A simple builder? I mean, creating my altars is one thing, but this...
Bah ouais.
I could get accused of much bigger violations.
Can I trust you, Jan?
Tant que t'es honnête avec moi.
If I can trust you.
I'm putting a lot at stake for you. Of course you can trust me. Ally Corp doesn't have to know anything. Whatever happens
J'avoue
from
que
now
Alicorp,
on
je les emmerde un petit peu.
strictly between you and me. I told you that I'd do anything to protect your mission, and I wasn't joking. Follow my instructions, and I'll take care of everything else.
Ally Corp has a big medical department. My ex-wife works there. Are you sure we shouldn't turn to them for help instead of harvesting this biological vessel against the law?
You managed to keep both your wife and her employers at arm's length for so long, and I can only repeat that it was the wisest decision. You need to believe me, it really isn't in your interest, or the interest of your alters, for them to find out. We can do this. Are you with me?
Le pot au rose. Ok.
All right. I'll trust you.
Thank you. Let me make one thing clear. My goal isn't to undermine Ally Corp's operations. It's not resentment that drives me. Yes, my career was broken because of their short-sightedness, but I'm not seeking revenge. I just believe that I have a much deeper understanding of the full potential of your mission, and the means to execute this potential. All they could ever do is take the rupidium you've found and use it to boost the prices of their shares. I mean, sure,
Maybe a few hungry people would benefit as a side effect, but it would all be temporary, insignificant, an opportunity lost. So, no, I'm not against them. But I know that by withholding some information from them, we can achieve so much more. And I'm relieved you feel the same way. Keep me posted on your progress.
Whip, whip, whip. Oh. Bon merde les artères.
You do know we're running out of radiation filters?
I'm real.
Ouais, non mais...
Are you still not wanna know? Yeah. I all had heard he worked him. Jeez. Go away. Maybe we. Of course. Who? We left the.
Non mais après, le social et moi, bon...
Hey. Yeah. Thanks. Hey, what? Don't worry. Good, because...
Also in a shitty mood?
Quelle heure il est? 41.
Come and find me when you have a moment.
Ah mais j'ai pas de batterie, putain.
Hello. You don't want to be near me right now. So, do you are right?
Ouais, non mais... Et je pense que j'aurais dû faire le psy plus tôt en fait.
So, well, good.
Come and
C'est
find me
bon?
when you have a moment.
Il va pas vouloir me buter?
Hello? Being a... Don't... Oh, what? Are you... So... I'm not a... There's... Upgrade... What? That...
Al, what? Follow?
Al... Are you in? We... Alright.
Thanks.
N'empêche, qu'est-ce qui brasse le père Maxwell là?
Okay.
Ouais. Bon. Bon, je pense que j'ai réussi à éviter à ce qu'il me scalpe. Let's go. Et ben nous on va stopper là. Hop là. Ah, ça aurait fait une petite VOD d'une heure et demie, mais voilà quoi. Ah, j'avoue que c'est trop bien. Mais ouais, je pense que j'aurais dû faire le psy dès que j'en avais l'occasion. J'aurais dû faire le psy dès que j'en avais l'occasion. Merci. On a encore un petit peu de temps. Mais ouais, j'aurais dû faire. Je pense qu'en vrai, au plus tôt tu fais le psy, au plus tôt t'es tranquille, je pense. Comme ça t'évite des problèmes, t'évites les problèmes psychologiques et tout, des haltères et tout là. Bon, et ben soir dès que je rentre, ça sera Death Stranding ou pas. Wink wink. Tout dépendra de si Emma Bébou me harcèle pour Death Stranding là. Hop. Allez, 10 bisous à ce soir pour Death Stranding. Tchou tchou à toutes.